Now, contrary to belief, there is no better or worse type of speaker within these 7 varieties. In fact, what you want to do is to discover which style suits you the best. Which one are you the most comfortable in expressing yourself? There actually is no better or worse, natural and comfortable to you, and that your audience engages you. Now, there actually are no better or worse. You discover how best you want to express yourself. There actually is no better or worse how comfortable you are in expressing yourself. What you just saw was a snippet of the real behind-the-scenes raw recording of this episode. And believe you me, this is what it really looks like behind every single episode that's being produced. And it can get better with frequent and more recording, but for those who do recording on a regular basis, both you and I know that this never quite goes away. It's always about choosing the best take out of multiple takes. I've been both behind and in front of the camera for just about 1,000 videos by now. And so today, I'm going to reenact 7 different varieties of speakers in front of the camera. Starting at number 7, script reading. COVID-19 patients in Singapore will be involved in an international trial to test an antibody treatment for the disease. The speakers who script read will sometimes need a printed paper right in front of them, sometimes a tablet, sometimes even a projected slide or a huge TV screen. And to them, having a teleprompter is a dream. The best way to spot script readers is to look at their eyes. They are often looking just a little off screen and they are constantly moving from left to right. At number 6, memorizing. The National Centre for Infectious Disease (NCID) said in a statement, speakers who memorize can often appear deadpan and quite nervous and fast in front of the camera because they are very focused on getting it out and getting it right. At number 5, have script but go off on own spiel. COVID-19 patients in Singapore have been involved in an international trial to test an antibody treatment for the disease. People in Singapore with COVID-19 are going to undergo some sort of international trial for the treatment of the disease. Many trainers are in this category where they just can't do scripts, they can't memorize, they prefer to do it in their own natural style. But of course, then they are prone to missing a few points here and there and often prone to lose their train of thought halfway through speaking. At number 4, technical experts who talk to themselves. So there are very many houses, as you can see on this Game of Thrones card. You can see that all the houses are actually represented. Some speakers are super knowledgeable, incredibly detailed, and totally in their own world when it comes to them being the subject matter expert. And rather than keeping their attention and their eyes on the camera, they find it a lot more comfortable keeping their eyes and hands on the task at hand. At number 3, have to answer questions looking off camera. Okay, yeah, so yes, actually, in fact, there are like very many houses represented on this Game of Thrones Cup. Some of my favorites are actually, of course, there's the Stark, there is the Land. Some speakers do best with looking at an actual person that is just slightly to the side of the camera so that they feel like they're actually talking to a real person. That person is usually feeding them guiding questions, and they are the most natural when they do that. At number 2, the natural salesman. Hey, did you know you can make $150 per hour? Some people can really turn that salesman mode knob up high, and they really love doing promotions and being salesy in front of the camera. And at number 1, hit record and go. Hey guys, guess what? I found this really awesome Marvel Encyclopedia. Someone gave it to me. I love it so much. In fact, if you open the Marvel Encyclopedia inside, you can see this so thick. It's got all of the superheroes that you could ever want. I love it, it's full of... Some speakers prefer to speak and record only when inspiration hits. And they don't need a script. In fact, they speak direct from their hearts and minds, and their content is as raw, natural, and engaging as it gets. Which of these 7 types of speakers are you? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, contrary to belief, there is no better or worse type of speaker within these 7 varieties. In fact, what you want to do is to discover which style suits you the best. Which one are you the most comfortable in expressing yourself? Of course, the other major point to consider is how best your natural audience receive your content. Keep being an awesome content creator, and I'll see you next week.